before we get into the video, make sure you leave a like, leave a comment, make sure you have all your notifications turned on. If you like the video, share it. Make sure you sub to my Twitch. All that good stuff. Most of the stuff that you see is filmed on Twitch. Come over there, you'll see it in its original format before you get to see it on YouTube. But yeah, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, turn on your notifications, all that good stuff. Now, let's get into it. Tonight, we got Surviving a Week at Our Demonic School by Sam and Colby. Apparently, they bought a school. It's demonic. It's haunted. They're redoing their Hell Week thing where they spend a week in one location. They decided to buy a school and do it there. I don't know that I would have bought a demonic haunted school, but I also don't know that I wouldn't have bought a demonic haunted school. That being said, let's get into it.
Welcome to Hell Week! For the next week, we are going to be investigating the Farrar School.
I just realized it's actually Hell Week for them, because this is the same time of year that they did the Conjuring stuff last year.
Oh, do they end on Halloween?
Yeah, that's what they do. So they do a Hell Week, and then they release the episodes throughout the month of October, and then the last episode pops out on Halloween. I forgot about them doing that.
They don't do them ahead of time? And
they do. They
release?
do them ahead of time. They film this ahead of time, and then they edit it and chop it all up, and then they just schedule it to release
during the week.
For the lead up to Halloween. So like this is part 1. Part 2 is out now. Part 3 will probably come out sooner, like probably in the next couple days, and then part 4 will most likely drop on Halloween. It's just like they did the Conjuring series last year, where they did 4 separate episodes.
I see. I see. So there's gonna be 2 more.
Yep.
2 more episodes.
This is smart because that means they're capitalizing on the success that they had with the Conjuring series.
Isn't this like their third week or third year doing this? Because they had another Conjuring or another Hell Week.
Did they?
Yeah, with what's her name? Chris. They had Chris over for a Hell Week that they were talking about. There was a video you were watching. And Chris was in it, and they were talking about it was Hell Week. I don't know what it was because I wasn't paying attention.
I'll have to look it up.
But I feel like they've done more than 1 year of Hell Week.
Probably. This may be an ongoing, obviously it's an ongoing thing, because they're probably going to keep doing this till fucking forever. But, alright. Back to the video.
Known over the last 15 years as one of the most paranormally active spots in America. But here's the thing. No one knows why.
And because this haunting is such a mystery and unlike any other place we've ever investigated before, we looked into buying it and as of today are officially the new owners.
That's so crazy.
The Farrar Elementary School
I'm going to buy a school.
Is alive.
Did you just see that? Where?
I had a child figure standing right in front of me.
Oh! What is that? Something just went into the boiler room.
Ring the bell.
There's Selena.
Babe, no. This was not a good idea.
It's never good when the
We'll get into
medium
why
tells
we
you
bought the
it's not
school a
good
little
idea.
later, but first, let's establish the rules for Hell Week. Rule number 1 is that every night this week we have to sleep on the property. However, the location that we sleep at is going to be randomly chosen from a hat.
And because you liked us so much last year, rule number 2 is we both get to write a challenge for the other person that we can present at any time this week.
What?
I told you I wasn't messing around this year, man.
And for the first night of Hell Week, we got...
I don't doubt it. Because, I mean, if it was successful, then if it was me, I would keep doing the same shit too.
Unless they just talked about it in another video.
Got Exploring with John!
Every video
He was in the
we're in
Conjuring
is gonna be a
house,
good one right off the bat.
Because we have the craziest freaking videos. Now we can do anything.
Anything.
Anything you could think of.
Anything.
Anything. I just can't believe they bought it, alright?
Me neither, dude. It's mine.
This is so weird. I was like, it ain't opening.
From 1922 to 2002, the Farrar Elementary School was the epicenter of this entire region, where tons of social events were held. They built this state-of-the-art school for a booming town, planning for hundreds of people to move there. But Farrar always stayed the same, with a max population of just a couple hundred people. For For the past 15 years, investigators have come away from Farrar School with one conclusion, that this is one of the most active buildings they've ever seen. But no one knows why. Students would talk of ghost sightings and hauntings. After 80 years, it was finally shut down and left abandoned ever since. But everything was left behind, almost like it was frozen in time. So, like, what made you buy it? That's what we're gonna try to figure out. Because the only known lead of why this possibly could be haunted is there's a cemetery right in front of it. Who puts a cemetery in front of an elementary school? There's no recorded murders, there's no historical battles, there's no burial ground, but the place just keeps getting more and more active.
The only answer lies just across the street where there's the town cemetery, which has a larger population than the current town itself. But what makes things even more interesting is in recent months, we've heard that the school has become even darker. Abnormally large shadow figures will roam the halls, and there's an increase in poltergeist activity.
Everything.
What do you mean abnormally large shadow figures?
Just hulking shadow figures.
The thing is shadow figures themselves are already large. In general.
Yeah, so they kind of punch down to the hallway.
But, like, what do you gotta be as an entity to be an abnormally large shadow figure? Okay, this could be
Everything is left inside. When this went abandoned, it was basically like a wasteland. They just up and left.
I'm big into a lot of video games. I feel like I'm playing like PlayStation 1 horror game. Like an FP, like first person view horror game.
Yeah.
Right now.
Like a Silent Hill or something.
Exactly, Silent Hill, yeah.
Yeah, no, this whole place
I was
is
thinking Dead by
terrifying,
Daylight.
but luckily, they have one room that's called the safe room. First floor is the safest floor. There's even a safe room that's supposedly not haunted at all. This is where we're going to be setting up for the week.
This is also the area with all the security footage, so we can capture anything that happens at all times. Here we go.
Welcome to where we have to stay for the next 7 days.
Guys are absolutely crazy.
We got all the equipment all ready to go. We have 24/7 surveillance
all
that
out
we
on
can
this one.
see. So unlike any other place, we have
They
more
might
coverage
set up like
this
that
week.
all the time, and this is just one of the first ones where they've had a spot to set it up like that.
Well, I don't remember them having security camera footage like this ever.
It may just be because they own the school and everything, so they're setting
That's
up.
true. They can do it however they want because it's theirs.
Well, that and if they own the school for future, like if they're gonna start doing like haunted tours or
Yeah.
depending on what they're doing with the building after this, they may have put up the security footage as a safety precaution for future people.
They also probably did it for security reasons too, because I don't doubt that school probably gets broken into a lot.
And if they're one of the first owners to actually want it closed up and everything.
Yeah, there's going to be people that are going to keep trying to break in, especially after they see this video and they see all this in here. They're probably going to try again. Or they'll try more just to see what they can get out of it. You know what I mean?
Like I said, it all depends. It kind of depends on what Sam and Colby are planning to do.
Yeah. They do have a lot of equipment there, though.
Which, again, the equipment baby stuff that they have usually, they just don't have somewhere to set it up.
Yeah.
But because they own this place now, they can bring everything in and...
Is that a giant thing for a Ouija board?
It kind of looks like that.
Because that would be like the magnifying glass, right? To see the letter?
It kind of looks like a planchard, but it's hard to tell from the
That's
angle
what it's
and
called.
everything.
I couldn't remember what it was fucking called.
Planchard.
Holy crazy. We got all the equipment all ready to go. We have 24/7 surveillance that we can
It's
see.
exactly
So
what
unlike
it is.
any
It's
other
a giant planchard.
ready to go.
But it's not a normal looking planchard because it's up
No.
on legs and it's got something sticking up from it. So
Yeah.
I'm curious as to what it actually is.
Well, planchards normally have legs like this. This is just on a magnified scale.
No, so they're not usually so long is what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah. They're not
usually
like that. Yeah.
That and most planchards, they're very close to it because you want it to lay as flat as possible.
Yeah. So that nobody can manipulate it in any way, shape,
Yeah.
or form. I got a bunch of K2 meters. There's probably $10,000 to $15,000 worth of equipment on this table. Because these things are like
cameras and
$1,500.
everything, too.
Yeah, well, the cameras aside, these are like $1,500. They have that looks like thermal.
Yeah, they show that in a couple other videos.
Because I think that one hooks directly up to a camera because that's where it slides on, and then that's thermal.
And then the other one in front of it is a different type of thermal. Where
Yep.
It just shows
Temperature. And then you got all these. This is the flash. That tripwire system, I think, is like $1,000 in and of itself. There's a lot of stuff.
We have 24/7 surveillance that we can see. So unlike any other place, we have more coverage this week.
All right, so you guys said I had to sign something?
Our first ever sign-in sheet. Sam and Colby's
Yeah, it sounds
Haunted
like they're
School. You can be the first
turning
ever
it into
guest
a
on our guest sheet.
attraction.
Don't forget it, guys.
Yeah.
First one right here. I'm actually really honored, but I like that.
It probably won't be for the general public, but it'll probably be for other paranormal investigators.
Yeah, they may open it occasionally for general public, but there's probably gonna be rules and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be mainly for other investigators, for YouTuber, like,
Other content creators, pretty much.
it's gonna be very specific on who they allow in.
Yep.
Which is
You gave me a whole freaking feather. Is that with the ink?
Yes, sir.
That's actually really cool.
on this. I got a whole feather. Okay, I gotta dip it again.
Hey.
Here we go. Wow, imagine trying to write a letter.
Yeah.
How much times you gotta dip it in there? Boom, baby.
Yeah, first one.
He had to dip it 3 times just to write his name. Imagine how many times they had to dip that to write the Constitution.
If you know how to use it, you can actually get more writing out of it.
I know, but still,
Because
imagine how many
also look
inkwells they went through just writing the Constitution alone.
Because look at almost how much he got ink everywhere while writing his first word.
Yeah.
I want to lose my life.
So for the people that join Explore Club, samandcolby.com, link down below. We're gonna give this guest sheet away to one lucky person.
There's the first sign-in sheet. Let's go take a look around the school.
I'm actually amped.
Oh my god! I think these are all the investigators over the 15
Yeah.
years.
Or maybe explorers?
This is actually like a pretty visited spot, pretty popular spot. Look at the old school. Did you have this?
No way. Yes, I did.
This is how to ask for help. It says like raise your hand, body basics. What?
What? Oh my
Old
god.
TV.
Fat screen. That's how you know we're taking it back.
Oh my god, this is so creepy.
Man, I hate school. I don't want to do that anymore.
I used to have all that shit when I went to school. That's how old I am.
That type of TV is the one my family had for the long. That's why we didn't have working TV for the longest time. Is because we had one of those, and it could connect to television, but it wasn't great.
Yeah.
So we just used VCRs.
I'm talking about even that projector.
Oh
We
yeah.
used to have that. Whew.
The second floor, which is where we're at right now, is mostly known for apparitions of students and children who are known to be tricksters. Physical touches, disembodied voices, and the first ever EVP was recorded here.
The 2 most haunted rooms on this floor are 206 and Mrs. Martin's room, which is where we're sitting right now. But even in the halls, there's been footage of slamming lockers. And on the central staircase right in front of the school, a previous owner almost fell down the stairs when she felt a hand catch her, protecting her from the fall.
When she looked around to see who caught her, nobody was there.
All right, what's that doing here?
Oh god, that's so creepy.
I don't think I've ever heard of a ghost preventing an injury. I can't think of a time that I've ever heard of a ghost who helped somebody like that. Like, was able to physically grab them. That's crazy.
Because it's an elementary school, it's all like little kid stuff like drawings and creepy
Honestly,
writing.
that's supposed to be like some of the scariest stuff, like in like Asian horror movies. It's always like a haunted school.
Yeah, dude, like this one, somebody said this is called the piss cow. It's like a little kid that drew that.
To be honest, the scariest ghosts are children's.
No, it is.
Like the little girl spirits. Fucking terrifying.
Or like the ones that look like The Ring or The Grudge, and they make the sound like, oh.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
That's a ghost.
Wait, is that my last name?
Brock.
Oh, no, that's just Brooke. Oh my god.
Looks like a guy in his boner, kind of.
Dude, what?
Or a tree.
That was kind of bad.
Yeah, it's definitely just a tree.
It
These
could
are
be a
children's
vase.
pictures. They don't think like that. Thank you very much.
Oh, so Dakota's been here before.
For people that are unfamiliar with your channel, can you introduce yourself?
So I'm Dakota. I have a YouTube channel called Project Fear.
Let's go! We love that channel.
Farrar was one of my first ghost.
They used to have a TV show, something Fear, but it got shut down for some reason, and so they turned around and went to YouTube and started their Project Fear YouTube channel.
Interesting.
challenges ever. When I was 15, Farrar did not disappoint and definitely shook us. There's one time where we were in Farrar, super scared. Did you guys just hear something?
Yeah.
We hear this noise in one of the takes, and it sounds like it's coming from the end of the hall. And when you zoom in, you can see very, very clearly a locker door just like creaking open. That's one of the main reasons I still to this day set up cameras.
Oh my yeah, that's God. A good one. What floor was that on?
It's the first floor that has a hallway.
That's the one we're on right now.
Literally right now.
And that's with the noise right over there. What if we told you that as of today, Colby and I own this Farrar school?
Dude, no way.
We are the new owners of Farrar.
Holy crap, dude. That is awesome. You picked a really good one to buy.
What better way to break in our new spot than to lock ourselves in here and stay for 7 days?
What the hell? Okay, that's amazing.
But let's get down to it. Why did we buy this place? For years, we have dreamed about buying a haunted location of our own, and we heard this spot was in disrepair and would probably be demolished soon. So after doing a lot of research and even coming to this place ourselves to do our own investigation, we realized how special this place is. In order to preserve history and keep this place open for future investigators, we looked into buying this property.
We thought that buying an old school would be an easy task at first, but realized it was going to take a lot of time and effort to make sure we did this right. Many repairs were needed, but realized it was going to take a lot of time and effort to make sure we did this.
So they had to refurb the floor in that room, some of the walls. They boarded up the windows, it looks like.
They probably have to do a lot of work on it for safety reasons.
Yeah.
Because
also, I wouldn't want to walk on a fucking OSB floor.
No, that's probably what they put down. It probably wasn't that before. They tore out the old floor.
Oh, yeah, probably. I don't doubt it. But yeah, it does look like they
kept a lot of, like, they didn't bother painting. They didn't bother.
But they definitely closed up the windows because this beam right here is this beam.
No.
So, yeah.
Because the spotted paint and everything doesn't match. And that's brickwork in that corner.
Oh, yeah. So maybe it's just a different corner of the room?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that image is probably from the other corner. Because
Yeah.
that's also not the same radiator. That one's longer.
Well, that could just be because of the angle.
This right. Many repairs were needed in order to make this a safe thing for everyone.
And obviously we needed to double check that the haunted claims about the building were correct. So multiple times we had teams of people, including us, come out to verify the hauntings.
You don't want to buy something.
Oh my.
Oh wait, it still has everything in it! Guys, this has been being investigated for 15 years. What are you so afraid of? I guess we will find out.
The crazy thing is if you look at this, that's the front entrance to the building, right?
The hauntings.
It opens directly on into the stairs. And I don't think I've ever seen a school open directly into the stairs. This is a weird layout. Because normally it opens into a weird...
Big school, though.
Huh?
It's not a very big school.
Right, but it normally would open up into a hallway at a minimum, and then the stairs would be further down.
It also has radiators up on
Wait, it still has everything in it! Guys, this has been being investigated for 15 years. What are you so afraid of? I guess we will find out. Bro, I feel like we're gonna fall through any minute.
Me too. This is not safe.
Oh, here we go. This is the map of the spot. So gym, Dude, the boiler room right next to this gym. They say the boiler room is like where everything is starting to get super negative.
Well, that's where the portal's supposed to be, right?
We've been looking to buy a haunted place since we started haunted investigations, ghost hunting. This one came on the market and seems like it has the most history of paranormal happenings for literally over a decade.
This place really needs repair, especially the roof. So we were thinking about buying it, repairing it, and then seeing what's really haunting here.
And it all depends on your one shot. If you miss, we are not buying the spot.
Hey.
What does that mean? Do we have to buy this place?
Yeah.
That means we have to buy this place.
Let's do it. A couple of guides that we have talked to before we walked in said that this is the area that emits all the negative senses.
Yeah, there's some sort of malevolent energy in here.
Oh, whoa, what the fuck? Look, it It looks like there was like almost like a seance room.
This will definitely be where people play the Ouija board.
Without equipment, I'm
Yeah,
already
all the
getting a much more negative vibe here.
circled
Like,
up.
just stillness. Like I don't know. It just feels off.
Yeah,
Let's break out the equipment and try to figure it out.
let's do it.
That makes sense. Because I probably wouldn't. Wait, what? There was more text, but we made midway through the SS method. We got a terrifying message.
It just said we want you. Do you know who we are? My name is Sam and this is Colby. Do you know who we are? What the fuck?
That's a direct
Where
response
did you come from?
to a non-yes or no question. It says next door.
Something just made a noise in the boiler room. For some reason, I just feel like you're trying to scare us or something like that.
I never left.
What the fuck? As you can see, right off the bat, we could tell something about this place was dark. So we immediately signed all the papers needed when we got.
It's got to be fun, but also it's got to be. Okay, so think about this, right? The principle behind this is the same principle as why people go on roller coaster rides.
The adrenaline rush.
It's the adrenaline rush that you get during the event and then the come down after the event. It's got to be that. It's the same principle, right? It's all in the name of thrill seeking. Also, his name tag says, "Hello, I'm possessed."
And also there's the questioning, so they do this to answer questions. They have questions.
Yeah, because they're legitimately curious about life and the afterlife.
Home to get started.
And as of now, we are officially the owners of Farrar Elementary School, and we have plans to restore the building and get to the bottom of this dark mystery.
Well, I mean, they're white people.
In there, actually.
Dude, well, look, it's out of order, bro. We need to go contact the janitor.
Dude, the janitor's in a real spirit here, too.
Wait, what do you mean?
The janitor, the librarian, the principal, there's so many spirits here, man.
Oh my god, man. Whoa, it's got a mirror. We can do Bloody Mary.
You know what though? For being closed this long, the fact that the mirror's not smashed,
It's awesome.
it's a really good sign.
Oh god, I don't want to look at that. Dude. Oh my god, dude.
I should have knew you were gonna scare us, but I didn't.
We heard 206 is one of the more haunted rooms, but the most haunted floor is up one level, the third floor.
The third floor is overall the most active floor, known to have a 9-foot tall shadow figure who does not like visitors.
God dang it.
Many call this spirit
Did he
the
say 9
principal,
foot tall?
who controls all the activity in the building. Supposedly, he's the one in charge, and many people call him the leader. The principal can come off as very stern to investigators, and people don't know if they should fear him or respect him. On one occasion, after an investigator provoked him, the shadow figure crossed the entire distance of a hallway and launched him into the cabinets in the principal's office.
The most active area on the third floor is the auditorium. This is where the child spirits are most.
Did he say launched him?
Yep. Crossed an entire hallway and launched him.
So you pissed off a shadow entity.
The principal.
The principal. And got your ass handed to you by said entity.
Mm-hmm.
And then... fucking... Okay.
Most easily contacted. Actually, when we were here a couple months ago, we saw Shadow Figure and got tons of consistent activity on the third floor. That area is what proved to us that we needed to come back.
So it's just 3 floors total?
Yeah, main floor, second floor, which is what we're on, and then third floor.
And specifically the third floor because it's where the auditorium is, which is known as the vortex, or like the beacon for all the spirits to come to.
Like, this is absolutely insane.
This is the auditorium.
Hold on.
Fourth grade is out.
We're not about to just fucking glaze by the fact that his pants are sparkly as shit.
Spirits to come to.
That's what you stop.
What? He looks like he belongs in Vegas with those pants.
Have you seen some of their other outfits?
Right, but that's Vegas style pants right
Totally
there.
insane.
This is the auditorium.
Fourth grade is out of this world. Literally paranormal.
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
This is actually cool, but kind of freaky.
Yeah.
What if they're holding like ghost class, and like Sam and Colby and Josh are all just running around in the middle of class, and the teacher is just teaching the ghost kids, and he's like, "Come on, Mom, can you guys just fucking leave? I'm trying to conduct ghost class here."
You know what else is kind of cool but kind of freaky? This tenor right now.
This tenor right now?
You want to see a tenor?
What is that?
Dude, wait for it. Ready? You don't. There's a lot of people waiting on this.
I know, okay.
Don't fucking mess up. Ready? 1, 2, 3,
Yeah,
4,
his pants are sparkly as
5,
shit.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my god!
That was not 10.
Oh my god!
That was 9.
That was so close.
You were on your feet before 10.
Shit, sorry, 9.5.
Maybe later in Hell Week you can finally be impressive.
Okay.
There's so many toys everywhere, so we can probably use some during the investigation, yeah?
Yeah. Wait,
Where's that?
what?
You took the bowling pin?
Where's this video going?
Handstands and bowling pins?
This is huge, by the way.
Oh, is that Annabelle? Oh my god, dude, what is this?
Anna! Wait, that's like a creepier looking Annabelle.
Oh my god, dude, and it's got a heart. I love you. Oh god.
Why does that just freak me out?
Actually,
It does,
So
actually.
nice, but I don't know.
this is known as one of the most haunted spots, this stage, so we gotta come here in a bit.
I don't like this one at all.
Dude, this is a really tall doll.
I know. I don't like
That looks like it could be your sis.
I think this could be my sister.
Dude, your sister, dude.
Should we just listen really quick, just to see?
Yeah.
That makes it so much scarier that we're sleeping here for a week. Because any noise we hear, we know it's not normal.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know why there were so many dolls. Especially in the auditorium.
Yeah.
I'd expect it in like a
Yo.
kindergarten room.
Did you just see that?
No? What would you do?
I could have, bro.
Like the light?
I could have sworn, and that might be on camera, that I just seen like a figure just like move.
No, you didn't already.
Just right now, just right now.
Where?
Over here. I swear to God, on everything, I thought you might have seen it, like right here.
No, I was
In here.
Oh, dude, you good?
I don't know, it was just like, shoo.
Wait, what is this? Wait, this might be. Dude, the principal.
This is the principal's office.
This is the principal's office. So the one ghost we do
And you
know
just
is
saw a
that there is
figure
like a
in there.
principal spirit. And a lot of people say there's like a giant shadow figure.
No fucking
on the
way.
third floor. That's why they say it's like the haunted floor. It's third
Like,
floor.
guys, I never even researched this place. I don't know anything about it. It just looked like it, like a figure just came in here. It looked like a physical kind of moving blob or
No
something.
way.
I'm not even kidding.
I think there's some sort of story that on the third floor, someone got like pushed.
Yes.
Someone got like slammed or pushed into like the wall by something that they thought was this principal spirit. Like the principal was supposed to be like tough on people.
Dude, I'm kind of just freaked out. Like, that was nuts.
Wait, that's actually kind of incredible though.
Like, right here.
Already?
One of the key things to see here is motion, because Farrar School is known for motion and poltergeist activity.
Because we got motion.
In the ocean? We got motion.
We got motion, so spirits come follow us. Motion.
Farrar School has a wide range of paranormal activity that has been caught, from capturing orbs to people getting shoved into lockers.
Not by bullies, by spirits.
Poltergeist activity is the most common, with accounts of violent pushing, equipment moving, and doors and lockers slamming on their own. One investigator, Johnny, aka the Villisca Axe murder house manager, was shoved into a coat rack next to the principal's office.
Did he just... The dude manages a house where somebody was murdered with an axe. Or housed an axe murderer. No, that says murder. Which means somebody was killed in that house with an axe.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy manages it.
Mm-hmm.
Axe murder house manager was shoved into a coat rack next to the principal's office.
Other manifestations include orbs, light flashes,
principal's
that was a supernatural clip. Because that's Bobby.
Other
That's Bobby getting
manifestations
thrown.
include orbs, light flashes, and audible voices like laughing being heard out loud. When people see shadow figures in the Farrar School, they describe them as darker than the dark.
I interviewed someone who was on this local Iowa team, and they put a soccer ball on a stage. The ball gets hit. Like, you even like hear the noise of like the ball getting hit, then flying. It's one of those things that you would see in like a top most haunted videos.
Oh, God.
That's the weird thing too. When you really consider that if people have had balls moving there, we had the locker door opening. Like, this place has a lot more poltergeist stuff actually moving.
Yeah, and it's
Are you hearing stuff again?
What's that?
It's in there.
What?
That's crazy because they weren't even looking for it.
Hey, my name is Mike, groundskeeper, lawn care.
Do you have any specific experiences that happened to you?
I was actually sitting over in that corner right over there on one of the desks, and I had a child figure standing in front of me for 5 minutes.
5 minutes?
5 whole minutes.
It wasn't a shadow figure or
It wasn't a
anything?
shadow figure, it was a child figure standing right in front of me. I went to look at my watch, and I heard and watched it run out into the door and into the hallway.
It's so weird because after our Dakota interview, we heard a noise right next to us.
Right in there?
Yeah.
That may be where the child stays.
Oh my God. I got the chills from that.
Multiple people have had that exact same experience. The kid will poke its head out, take a look, like, what's going on?
That's crazy.
First investigation of Hell Week, the principal's office. God. There's some people, like the caretakers here, that have told us spirits don't necessarily like that we're the new owners.
Or they just don't trust us.
We have a new piece of equipment today, the Paraforce, which is kind of like an Alice box or an Ovilus. It uses EMF energy to spit out words, and hopefully we can get an answer. Whether...
The Paraforce? It sounds like something from Star Wars.
Oh, fucking hell, that's
it's called the Pulsar script. Hopefully, we can talk to the principal and figure out if they're willing to talk with us or if that was the principal. Oh! Dude. Was that you?
Oh, big dip down there.
You can come up to this device and tell us.
Yes!
Yes!
Oh my God!
Whoa.
Yo, I'm actually like freaking out.
Yes, you!
It just confirmed it. If you're the principal, can you say yes again?
That was crazy.
You can come up to this device if that was
Monument.
No, obviously some words could be different.
brave.
Are you saying we're brave for trying to talk to you? We're just trying to understand.
What you're looking at.
I'm looking at over there. What is that?
That's where the graveyard is.
That looks like a monument.
Can you tell us about the cemetery? We hear that the cemetery might be haunting the school. Is that true?
Good night.
Good night.
Does that mean you don't want to talk to us? Trapped!
Oh my God! It knows. Up here?
Trapped up here.
It knows that we are gonna be here all night.
I think it's saying that we're trapped here, so it's like good night. It's like making fun of us.
Like we're currently trapped here. Well, that means it was watching us this whole time.
Yes.
Just like you were saying, that there was a shadow figure in the distance like watching
But it
us.
confirmed it and said yes at the beginning. That's why I'm freaked out, because it is legit.
So wait, is it the principal?
sound like
Tell
you
us
about
if
to
you're the
cry.
principal that we're talking to.
Yeah, who are you? And again, guys, if you just look at this, there's nothing around. We can't manipulate this at all.
Phrase.
You know,
It's literally just age.
Are you still in this room? Are you with us now in this room?
90 years.
What? Age 90 years?
Been here for 90 years?
Yeah, maybe it's not like a what?
Front what?
It's like I have been here for 90 years.
Movement.
When did they say this?
You might hear movement. Can you walk down the hall or slam something? We just want to hear that you're around.
Dude, this place was built
This is
in
legit.
1922.
About 100 years ago.
About 100 years ago.
This might be one of the first people that worked here.
The first principal.
If this is the principal, we just want you to know that we come with respect. You should not have to worry. Even though we're the new owners, we have the best intention of this place. We just want to understand why this place is haunted. Can you confirm if this is the principal we're talking to?
You can use this device that Sam is holding or just make a noise.
No answer.
What if it doesn't want us to know?
Maybe not. Is anybody still here? Trapped. Good night. And then it's like you might hear some movement. Peace.
That's so scary.
That's totally scary.
It knows we're gonna be here for a week.
They gotta be strong enough to like show themselves. They watched us for a minute.
You literally saw him.
I know, no, literally. I can't get over yes, like right off the bat.
Dude, even the little kid spirit when we were doing the interview heard us and was watching
Yes,
us.
that too.
Thank you so much for talking with us. We just want to talk to you
So they're
and
being watched
understand
basically
this
the whole
school a little
time.
more as the new owners. So I'll introduce myself. I'm Sam Goldbach.
I'm Josh, and I'm just hanging out with them.
Colby Brock, I'm also the owner.
Yeah, is there any area that we can specifically talk to you that you might have more energy so we can show you that we come with respect? Just point anywhere or give us any sort of sign.
How does it not go off anymore?
It went off so much right at the beginning.
It just gave us like a warning.
If I had to guess, I still think the cemetery is going to be the most, like the best theory of why this place is haunted. It's literally right across the street.
So do you think it's like the land that's places?
I wonder, I don't know, and I don't know if I could ever figure this out, but like, I wonder if the cemetery, because the whole premise of this is they have to stay on the property.
wonder if the cemetery is connected to that.
That's what I'm wondering. I'm wondering if the cemetery is technically part of the property that they bought. I don't think it would be, considering as it's across the street, but there are instances where property does span across a road because you need an access road through the property, whereas the city would take it as eminent domain. You just own both separate sides of the property. You just have to allow access through your property for the road. Yeah. So I wonder if they'll be able to, because if it is, then they can go to the cemetery for...
I mean, they might do an allowance anyway, just because it's part of the history.
That's possible. That's possible.
For Hell Week, they may do an allowance, like, yeah, we're supposed to stay on property all week, but
we really want to go look at the cemetery.
Because this is part of the history and may have something to do with why it is haunted and why it is so active, they're still going to go over there and investigate just to get an idea of why it may be
the way that it is.
Yeah.
Built on?
Maybe, or it's just like all these people in the cemetery come here to seek refuge. Like this is their home.
I was talking about the monument. Maybe the monument will tell us more about like who haunts the spot.
Did he go survey?
Where it's going, lurking the halls, I don't know.
What was that?
Footsteps.
On carpet. Yeah. What's carpeted?
Auditorium, it's right here.
What'd it say?
It said something. It says no.
No?
Oh, hello? Was that you? Did we just hear you?
It said no as we were going in here?
Forever. Dude, do you remember? Forever. The first time we came here.
7 years.
27 years. Okay, so before we bought this place. The first time we came here.
7 years.
27 years.
I did not know that they were 27. Both of them.
I told you they weren't much older than I was.
Yeah, I know. But also, look at their birthdays. They're like almost a whole year apart. That's crazy.
Years. Okay, so before we bought this place, we had to come here to actually make sure it's haunted. It's not just some like random place.
Okay.
We did one crazy SS burn. We were in the boiler room and we did an SS session and it was really fucking terrifying. Whereas we were about to leave, we're like, where did you come from? And I said, I never left. Where did you come from?
I never left.
I never left.
Oh, yeah.
It seems like people who've been here are like trapped here.
So think about it like this. It says 27, trapped forever. Like
trapped.
You and I are going to be trapped here forever.
It's like another warning.
Satan entered. Satan entered?
The goal of it was to torment and to cause pain.
Do you want to hurt us? Oh my god! I think we should do an investigation here, and we gotta do an investigation in the cemetery.
So are you saying
they
that
are
we should
gonna go to
split
the
up?
cemetery.
I wasn't saying that, but that's actually a good idea.
I don't think that's a very good idea at all, actually.
You just suggested it. What are you talking about?
I thought that's what you were saying.
I was not just saying that. I didn't even think it like that.
Guys, I don't want to split up. I don't want to split up.
Well, splitting up always leaves some bad things in movies.
And do we want bad things to happen?
For Hell Week, yeah.
It just said trapped 27 forever, man.
So Colby goes.
So Colby goes.
I don't know. We have to play like a game or something, guys. Come on.
You want to play a game?
It's not fair that I just go because I suggested it.
Or how about the ghost decide? Wait.
Leave it up to the
Before we go
ghost?
to our next investigation, what are you
So
wearing?
some of what the ghost is saying about trapped and everything, I almost wonder if some of it's there to make them scared.
Possibly.
Like it's not actually.
Because if it is I don't want to say hostile, but like stern shadow entity, it could be, hey, you're trapped here with us now.
It's thrown people. It's done stuff in the past to scare people. So I almost wonder if some of what it says is just there to be like, you're gonna be trapped with me now.
You're stuck with us. Malevolent. I didn't want to say malevolent because it's not entirely malevolent. You know what I mean? It's only malevolent when it's pushed to a certain extent. From what they said earlier.
And from what they said, some of the people that they were in the process of buying the school from, like the caretaker and everything, some of the ghosts weren't happy that they were buying it because they weren't sure how they were going to treat it. So they may be trying to scare them as you try to fuck with our school,
our setup, we're gonna have a problem.
Yeah.
Oh, you never asked. This is shopexplore.com. Check it out.
Oh my god, is there someone here with us? It's almost like our video.
It's the best merch around town. What do you have on?
Bro, you know, all my friends are dead. Even a little playground with my dead friends.
That's very, very true.
Nobody likes
The pearl necklace.
Guys, if you want the coolest merch in the game, go down below, click the link in the description, or go to shopexplore.com. It's the best way to support us and our channel. We love you guys so much. Let us know what you get. Now back
I noticed
to
that
the investigation.
the same chains on.
So in order to decide who goes to the cemetery, we thought it would be
his triple cross and then the dagger.
funny to perform a little talent show for the children's spirits here, and then they can decide who did the best. Whoever did the worst has to go alone.
I'm confident I'm gonna win.
We got this.
If you want to see a talent show, everyone here, come to the auditorium.
Oh gosh, that's actually really creepy.
Assembly time, students!
Calling all student spirits. Just
Imagine you hear a bunch of fucking footsteps just rushing in. Oh, that would be so creepy.
Hello, my name is Sam Goldbach, and I am part of the juggling circus.
Hello, students of Farrar School! Woo! My name is Colby Brock, and I am the magician for today. My first trick is...
For the principal, the janitor, the teachers, the kids, I'm gonna dance.
What's up, spirits? Do you like this shit? I can do it with one hand, I can do it with the other hand, I can do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
Okay.
What the? Oh my god! He's good at his mouth though! It just keeps coming.
Actually, when is that gonna end?
Oh my god.
How much you got in there?
Oh my god! It just keeps going! Oh, open the back, bitch! What's up?
REM pod went off.
God. Yeah. Is this your card?
Nope.
Nope.
Not at all.
It just went off! It's a bunny. Children of Farrar School, if you liked my magic show better than Josh's dancing and Sam's juggling, please touch this in 3, 2, 1.
Nope. And he even missed.
Oh, you didn't even get it!
He's going to the grave!
He's going to the grave! Graveyard!
That's a wild fucking thing. You could have said graveyard. But to sit there and say that somebody's going to the grave is a wild fucking way to phrase that.
Graveyard! That was hilarious, but in all seriousness, we do need to do a split-up investigation, and I think the ghost said that you lost. They didn't like your magic.
Whatever, I don't even...
We're gonna go get equipment, say goodbye to Colby, and then do a split-up investigation. We get to stay in a haunted school, dude.
Yeah,
I like that.
That sucks.
Yeah, that does suck. Well, you have to go all the way over there. There's actually more people in that graveyard than there are populating this whole town. There's only 30 people in the town, and there's hundreds in that graveyard.
So that means it has to be the reason why this place is haunted.
I think that's a really good, outlook on it.
I'll go find out.
Go find out.
And let us know.
Yeah, but
Be
damn,
back in
30
like, what,
people?
20?
30.
30?
If you can survive 30 minutes.
Can you do 30?
You guys are in the haunted school, man.
That's true.
I can just run away. I'll run down the street if I have
What the fuck was that? That just turned on.
That's our ring camera, brother. Bye, guys.
Good luck, dude.
See ya.
Yeah, the ring camera would turn on with
Yeah,
them right
keys?
outside.
Get my own keys too, man.
Hey man, we got keys. Almost like we own this place now.
Oh, you're right.
At least they can't
Just
get
look
locked
at the
out
school in the
this year.
distance.
Yeah, it's
That
true.
is so scary. Guys, my plan is
I mean,
to
they still
not be
can.
disrespectful whatsoever, so instead of going into the graveyard, I'm going to try to find the entrance to it. It looks like the gate of the cemetery ends here. Welcome to Farrar Cemetery. Any of these graves could be this monument word that we heard from the last investigation. Who knows?
Oh god, there's so many rooms that we haven't hit that we're gonna have to throughout this week, man.
I just feel like the whole place is haunted. Like you're gonna get hits everywhere.
I know.
That's
We've already
my thing.
had success in this auditorium.
Exactly.
I'm kind of scared.
Though it's funny, like for the talent show, it's still all legit crazy.
Yeah, it's actually insane.
Yeah, that's the thing is when you put it in that frame of context.
That's just us. But if we leave and it goes off.
Like that?
Oh!
Something's
wait,
following
there's somebody in
them.
the hall. Can you go up to that little white light again? One more time, you just did it. Oh my god! Oh my god, something's out there. That's perfect. Will you follow us in? Oh my dude, Josh.
I'm freaking out.
Again, right where you saw it the first time.
If you can talk to us, and it seems like you want to, just come inside the auditorium. We're gonna keep asking questions in here.
If there's anybody out there that can hear me, please come tap one of these flashlights right now.
He heard something in the distance. I heard something in the distance too, but it may not be.
If the ball moves, it'll light up and then we'll be able to see it. But we're gonna leave that right there.
Yeah.
So guys, this is a Boo Bear, pretty much it's a REM pod. Oh, that's a nice one.
Once again, we have this polter script. It worked really, really well in the principal's office, so we're gonna test it out one more time. If whatever was out in the hall followed us in here. Oh!
That shit immediately went off.
Yes, perfect.
See, and the thing is, you know what it is? It's like they know what these devices are because of other people who maybe came in the past.
This is incredible.
I know.
Oh my god, so much activity already. Thank you. Will you talk to us? Oh my gosh.
I only come here with respect. There's been multiple investigators who've come here in the past, and nobody's really figured out the true reason why it's so paranormal. So if you could help me figure out if this graveyard is the reason why, can you please tap one of these flashlights so we can talk?
If there's any students here, any child
anything.
spirits, we have this little bear here. If you go up and touch them, then we will.
Which, if you think about it, makes it worse because that means the cemetery is not the haunted area. At least not to the degree that the school is. And it should be, honestly, the reverse with the school not having anything tragic happening in it.
See, I'd
We'll
be
be able to
curious
know that you're here.
what was around there when the school was built.
They said there was no graveyards, no...
Well, I'm talking about, like, was it forest? Was it...
I don't
like,
know.
Open land?
They said they built the town just to accommodate a lot more people, but then it never grew.
I'm just curious because there's some stories, like, if something is built in a forest, especially... And I'm curious if there was issues with the land around there being haunted, but nobody noticed because nobody lived there before.
Possibly.
Like there were stories, but because
but
there was no location for them to.
But you have entities that are directly related to the school. Like you have child entities that are students. You have principals.
They may have just fit those because that's what people are expecting to see when they come in. They're expecting to see like a man who looks like the principal.
That's possible, but the guy said he saw a child on and did.
Yeah, those just may be smaller spirits and everything, and they're fitting into. Because when you go to a haunted school, you're kind of expecting to see like children or principals or teachers or stuff like that.
I could see that.
So if these are like malevolent spirits or benign spirits and they're just there to have some fun or whatever, they just fit into people's expectations.
They're able to change the way they look based on what people expect them to look like.
Yeah, their actions and everything.
Yeah.
Just because, it's fun and people react to us.
I could see that.
Here,
especially they didn't say anything about any deaths happening or anything.
That's the thing. That's the other thing is there was no deaths. There was no Indian burial grounds. There was no battlefield. No nothing.
Yeah, which means if there were just spirits around and they built the school and people started seeing stuff, it's because those spirits were like, oh, now we have a way to get people's attention.
Yeah.
Oh, so maybe it was a child spirit? Thank you so much for communicating with us. We just kind of want to know the nature of who we're talking to. Can you give us a hint? Is this like a student, someone that went to this school? If so, please give us a sign. You can come to any of our devices, or there is a ball on a stage that you can move.
If you're the principal, can you talk to us or also give us a sign then?
What was that?
I just want to talk. I promise you I'll leave you alone. Guys, it's so weird because the flashlights usually always go off and super quiet tonight. If there are any spirits in the cemetery, please come up to one of these flashlights right here and tap in 3, 2, 1.
Nothing.
What is going on?
And you would think that the cemetery
Did that move? Or am I just being stupid? Oh! And it went longer the further we get away.
Dude, as soon as we leave, it wants us back over there.
Please tap one of these flashlights if you just want me to leave. Show me that you don't want to talk.
Yeah.
Guys, I can't even tell you when the last time our flashlights have been this quiet. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Or maybe the spirits just don't like us yet. They don't trust us. I don't know.
Well, what? Are you doing well?
No, they're saying like.
Where are you right now?
Grass. Cemetery?
Yeah.
Holy shit. It didn't even say it out loud, too. It just...
Tomb. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's talking about Colby. It is talking about Colby.
You can't even make that up. You should show them that.
Yeah, look. Grass tomb. Fresh. A fresh tomb, as though someone who just got buried. Are you from the cemetery? Can you confirm that? Censures. Censures definition. An expression of formal disapproval. Formal disapproval. Almost like the principal being upset with us. We've heard from other people that they're worried about us becoming new owners. Are you disappointed that we are taking over? Born.
Yeah, it's something, as much as I like Sam and Colby's videos, he said about wouldn't trust him either.
Yeah.
As much as I like Sam and Colby's videos, they're very cavalier, I guess.
They're, as far as a ghost is concerned, they're abrasive towards ghosts.
Yeah, they're very, like...
Cavalier is a good word for it.
Yeah, they're very cavalier in how they deal with the spirits and everything, and it's something that kind of annoys me.
Yeah,
like,
I can see that.
As much as I like their videos, it also annoys me a little bit because they don't...
But on the flip side, they are respectful.
They're respectful in a way, it's just...
Probably not the most respectful. They're not as respectful as they could be, but they are still respectful.
And it may just be their personality.
Yeah.
Oh my god, there's a footstep in the rainbow. Dude. Grass again? Grass again? Grass. Us. Almost like they're like, are they trying to tell us like cattle? I feel like Colby's like in danger right now. What the fuck is happening? Colby fell. Should we go see if he's like okay? Hat.
I mean, we can go outside and check right now. It doesn't hurt.
Okay.
Fell below. I mean, I don't know, man.
Children!
What?
Children!
That scared me.
Us, children.
Oh my god, this is freaking me out.
Dude, this is really scary. Oh my god, it's almost like the children like went to go visit him. They're like warning us about in there. Rot. Wild. Marker. Dude, a
What?
stone and a marker?
This is connecting to the graveyard.
Release. Bro, what the fuck is happening?
I don't even see him anymore. You think he fell? I don't see him. I feel like because it said fell, that we should like literally see if he fell.
Yeah, where the fuck is he?
It's fucked up.
I'm gonna call him.
Yeah.
What? No fucking way. There goes the REM pod.
Hello?
Colby, where are you?
Oh, I went inside really quick. I was getting nothing. Let me meet you in the front.
Okay. What the fuck happened? Record. Like
we are recording.
What the fuck?
Wait, this is crazy.
So crazy.
I don't get it.
Yeah, it's like he's watching us.
It is. Corner?
Yeah.
That's a corner?
The corner. We're literally in the corner.
Oh my god. You
can fucking watch.
Yes.
From California. What? We just came. Dude, Colby.
Bro, I thought you fell or something, dude.
We caught each other up on those. Okay.
They want us out of the school and into the cemetery. But when you go to the cemetery, there's no paranormal activity.
Something doesn't want us to be here.
Yeah, like I said,
So we talked it out.
Don't completely trust them.
Yeah. So they wanted him just out of the school, so they told him go to the cemetery
Just
where
so
Colby's at, just so that they would leave.
Guys, there's two options. Either it is the cemetery that is the haunted place and everything's pointing there, or they're using that as some sort of like bait and switch, trying to just get us out of the building. Either way, something is upset with us tonight, and we're not going to get that answer. So we think it's best to go to sleep and try again tomorrow.
It's already... What was that?
Yo, that was a full voice.
Yeah.
That freaked me out.
Up towards the second floor.
I thought it was just in there.
Right as we said, like, we're not going to get something tonight. We got to try again
That's
tomorrow.
one of the most active rooms.
That just goes to show this place is insanely active. What's so scary about this, as we said at the beginning, oh my god, we still, after a full night of investigation, have no idea why. Thank you so much for being the first guest at our new school.
No, this was actually really cool, and it's way more haunted than like I would have even expected. I also remember I came here, I didn't know what I was doing, what I was getting into. So the fact that you guys bought about it. And the fact that I'm leaving with mystery is already driving me nuts. I want to come back here and make a video here ASAP.
You guys want to see that video? Subscribe to Exploring with Josh.
Thank you guys.
Hey, yo, thank you so much, man, bro. It's so good. It's so
What if
good.
they let us go there and do a
praying
video?
for you guys.
I'm also curious if the spirits don't trust them everything, because if the school's built in 1920s and they're older spirits like that, look at the way they dress, look at the way they act.
Well, it's not only that. So I just thought about this. So it's not only that, right? So you also have to remember that spirits that are from that day and age have a completely different demeanor. They are much chill. They're much more not much chill, much more chill, much calmer, more reserved, more classy, and they're not.
Sam and Colby are.
They are what
That's
that
I'm
generation
saying.
would consider to be delinquents, because they're tattooed, they're wearing tank tops, they're cussing.
They're showing a lot of skin.
Right, they're what that older generation would consider to be delinquents.
As men, they're wearing a lot of jewelry and.
Yep. So I wonder if that's another cause of conflict.
And why these ghosts don't trust them necessarily, because
Yeah, because they don't fit the. Well, I don't know that would necessarily be the case, because how many people over the last 15, 20 years have come and investigated and been similar?
yes, but they haven't bought the place.
That's true.
That's part of the
That's
issue.
true.
Is Sam and Colby bought the place.
Yeah,
and
so now they
own
they
it.
probably know that they bought it.
And
Well, they told them,
and they've been working on it to fix some stuff up.
and so they're disrupting their normal habitat, which is probably
And
upsetting them to begin
changing-
with.
Yeah, it's changing things, and the ghosts may be like, or the spirits may be like, "What the fuck?
Yeah.
You're taking away from our area."
Yep.
Yeah.
It would. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that the children ghosts probably would trust them a lot more, because they're not as influenced by society at the time.
They're just there to have fun.
Yeah.
And
they probably act a lot like Sam and Colby. Very loud, very outspoken, very playful, very let's have a good time while we're doing whatever it is we're doing.
First night alone in our haunted school.
6 nights, number 1, starting now.
I want to see the security
All
footage.
right. Here is the safe room. Lock that. I do not want random people coming up here or the ghosts.
Luckily, this is where all the surveillance is, so I think we'll be fine.
We're gonna be sleeping right here. And again, guys, this is the only night that we get to safe room, because as of tomorrow, we're gonna be picking random locations to sleep in
I like
every
how they
night.
also chose the setup for the beds to be pointed directly at the TV.
Mhm.
They're
That
like,
way you
nah,
could see it."
nah, we're gonna make sure we can see everything throughout the whole fucking night if we need to.
And they get worse and worse. We're gonna be separate.
Random locations to
another
sleep
person
in that we get to safe room, because as
Probably
of
one they're
tomorrow, we're gonna be picking.
Oh, that's their
their
producer dude. That's the guy who was there with them for the Conjuring stuff.
Random locations to sleep in every night from a hat.
And they get worse and worse. We're gonna be separated. And speaking of being separated, we have no friends coming tomorrow, so it's just gonna be you and I and the Farrar School.
Oh.
It sounded like a door just closed and smacked the wall.
Where were you?
I was in the gym.
Hold on.
Guys,
Just closed and smacked the wall.
We're not gonna ignore the fact that this bitch is moving.
Where were you?
I was in the gym.
Yeah.
It sounded like a door just closed and smacked the wall.
Like it was
Where were
moving.
you?
It's
I was
moving
in
the
gym.
whole time he's talking.
Guys, 305?
316.
And they just ignored it.
316, and
I
you
don't
just
think they
heard
caught
something
it.
in here. And what room do you think it was from?
I looked up because it was right behind me. It was like a door. It's kind of
not
sounded like
moving
a
now.
door just like
Yeah.
slowly shut. But I actually heard that. I thought that was you. I literally said hello.
Like a door closing?
I thought you were gonna
or
come
like
scare
a
me.
slam?
No, it was like I wish I could recreate it. Let me see if I can recreate it. That's way too loud. Oh, also, you didn't ever like yell at all.
No.
It sounded like yo.
Oh, I heard that too.
Well, I said that back. It sounded like in your voice. You went yo, and so I was like yo.
This is just night one.
Just night
That's
one.
crazy.
And each night is gonna get harder and harder. Okay. Good night.
I would love to see like the uncut security footage of all of
Night
this
one,
shit.
honestly, pretty good. But day two, here we go.
And I'm not gonna lie, I would sit there and watch all fucking 6 days of it. 100% I would.
It's 10 a.m.
All right, guys, it's 7:30. We've been cleaning and planning all day. We have a super special guest that's coming later tonight, but first, we have some challenges that we promised each other that we're gonna write down right now.
You're gonna hate me.
I didn't do anything to you last year.
Oh, really? Nothing? I didn't do anything to you either.
This is kind of cruel, but last year, Colby made me sleep alone in the basement of the Conjuring house, so I feel like he deserves it. The most negative
even
energy
sleep
is
the whole
supposedly in the boiler room. My challenge for Colby is that he must be hogtied alone in the boiler room.
Sam.
Colby, Sam is not your friend. Sam is not your friend no more. You see that bullshit?
Why is he hog tying him?
Yeah. Like, that's a wild escalation. Sam is not your friend, Colby.
Seriously, like, tie him to a chair or something, but hog tied? Already hog tying is aggressive as fuck.
Sam is not your friend, Colby. He don't like you because of that shit right there. That's a wild escalation.
So he literally won't even be able to escape if he tried.
So I literally have been thinking about this challenge all day because last year's...
I laugh if they both did the same fucking challenge. It has to do with the boiler room.
They gotta do it on different nights.
Yeah.
Sam gave me a mean challenge and I will never forget it. Last night's investigation at the cemetery really confused me and I'm not sure if it's haunted or not, but I still think it's probably the source of why Farrar could be so paranormally active. So in order to rile up and maybe trigger the spirits, Sam must dig his own grave in the back of the school and then do the Estes method. If the spirits don't want to come up...
I was wrong, Colby.
Neither of them like each other.
Sam don't like you.
They both hate each other.
Sam don't like Colby and Colby don't like Sam. The fuck? Y'all are mean as shit to each other.
But at least Sam's free if something happens. He can protect himself.
Okay, fair. He
Colby's
can run
gonna-
away. Colby sure as shit can't.
Kobe's gonna be fucking
Poor Colby.
hog-tied.
Poor Colby.
Want their graves to talk to us, then maybe Sam has to go into the ground to talk to them.
That's wild.
It's such an escalation.
All right, guys, before we start our investigation, because it's Halloween, we are going to give you guys a free week trial to Explore Club. If you sign up between now and Halloween, yes, you can get Explore Club for free for a week.
That is a bunch of free content, extra behind the scenes, giveaways, and live streams. Again, you can check it out at zero cost. Just go to samandcolby.com or click the link below.
There's also a super cool community feature on there that you guys have to check out.
Without further ado, let's start this investigation.
My name is Tony Rathman. I'm an IPC researcher, paranormal investigator. Been doing that about 15 years. And I'm going to show Sam and Colby an absolutely new device based off a direct radio voice. This will give us two-way communication. Two spirits on the other side. When you hear them speaking, none of that should be there.
Oh, wow.
None.
We have switched over to night vision. Didn't we hear stuff in this room?
We heard stuff in this room, and the caretaker of this place said he saw an apparition of a young boy student stand in front of his face for 5 minutes.
This is like the closet right here that we were hearing taps and knocks.
That's awesome. Let's see if we can get him to speak. Here we go. Spirits, can you hear me? Yes or no? Yes.
Yes.
How many spirits are here with us right now?
8?
8? Did you say 8? Say yes or no. Yes.
Yes.
Right there. All right, let me
that's crazy.
increase the volume. Just
Wow, that's
This
crazy.
is kind of crazy,
That's
dude.
insane.
The fact that there's not even supposed to be one word coming out of that, there's so many voices.
And it's very clear.
Can you say Sam and Colby?
Oh, in the closet. Were you a student at Farrar Elementary at one point?
Yes.
And he said, yes, sir. Okay, first off, we'll get to the there's a ghost in fucking comment in a second. He said, yes, sir, which as a child of that time,
Would fit.
you would address adults as yes, sir, no, sir, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. Like, that was standard. That wasn't even just like a Southern thing. That was standard all over the place.
That was a 1920s thing.
Yep.
Ghost. Did you hear that?
I heard that.
And yeah,
Wow.
there's
Are you
a
scared
ghost
of
is
that ghost?
wild.
Hear that?
Yeah.
What is that?
Of course, there's also
I know you need to warm up to us and you don't.
They're acting like they were a student or something.
Possible.
Yeah.
What is that?
I know you need to warm up to us and you don't trust us yet, but we're gonna take care of the school.
Does that make you happy, spirits, that they're gonna take care of the school for you?
What the?
What was that? Like a scream?
What room in this school has the most activity?
Did that say basement?
Boiler room.
Yeah.
Is that the boiler room?
Yes. What's in the boiler room or in the basement? They all got quiet.
Yeah, they got real quiet. They communicate with us now?
Can you just say yes if you're willing to communicate now?
Why aren't you communicating anymore?
Is it because of us?
They've like stopped for some reason.
That's crazy.
Did you just say we have each other?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't need us.
Is there someone in this building that's in charge? Yes. Who's in charge? Tricky.
What do you think we could do to make this person like us?
Nothing.
Man, I've never heard it go silent.
I was gonna say, is this about how clear it is usually?
We'll get answers that are so clear, it's like scary.
What if we gave you some sort of offering? Did you hear something?
Yeah.
It just clicks in this closet all the time.
All the time.
Are you hiding in that closet?
Yes.
Yes.
Whoa.
Oh my
That's
god.
crazy.
Who are you hiding from? Is that the principal?
Could you just tell us to leave or go if you don't want to talk anymore?
Does that immediately go?
Go?
I just don't get it. It's almost like every person we talk to talks about the fact that they don't like us as new owners.
Spirits, are you tired of talking?
Yeah, thank you, or something like that.
We'll give you a
That's a
break,
smart ass
spirits.
little kid. That's crazy.
It seemed like those spirits in there did not want to talk to us. Last night at the cemetery, my flashlights didn't go off at all. Mike told us yesterday that we weren't welcome here. Like, does nothing want us to be the new owners of this place?
We haven't even mentioned the text we got today. I think Priestess said that same thing too.
Wait, what'd she say again?
She said, hey guys, I know you're probably incredibly busy, but I had this wild dream last night. Basically, I was told that there's a lot of fear and potential animosity. It's really important that you guys figure out a way to prove that you're going to give back to the community. We've been telling her about the property because she might come later to help us out. But she's even saying the spirits of this area don't even like us. So not only do not know what the haunting is, but it sounds like whatever haunting it is doesn't like us.
Makes sense if you think about it. We're talking to an adult spirit and potentially the principal. Two 27-year-olds coming in here, buying the place and walking around like we're in charge would really make anybody upset if they felt like they were in charge, especially in life. But we really need to make sure that we mend that relationship and give the spirit an offering that it needs or something.
I'm just saying we're never going to get to the bottom of this unless the spirits like us.
It's also, there's another factor that I think they're overlooking, and they may mention it later, I don't know. But they said it's a super small town, right? So it's small town mentality.
And
Small
these
towns don't trust
outsiders
outsiders.
come
Exactly.
in and buy the school. And
Yep, especially when outsiders come in and buy up property, because that never ends well. So there's the whole
Especially
outsider
if-
aspect of it.
especially if that outsider is from a big city or whatever.
Mm-hmm. And the outsiders are younger than the people that are in charge.
And did rehabilitation on this building.
Yep.
Because it looks like they're coming into the small town, they're changing it.
They're going to take over and just kind of do whatever they want.
Yeah.
That's right.
She's been in their videos.
So guys, we texted Ashley and she's down to get on a call right now to tell us a little bit more about how we could appease the spirits and make sure there's no animosity.
Hey, I'm really excited to talk to you guys. You're already there, huh?
We are. We're in the safe room, so we feel safe, but we heard you got some not so safe news for us.
Yeah. Whenever I go to a place that I haven't been before, it's really important to meditate on the location. I was visited by my first mentor. In my dream, he was the translator for a veiled spirit of the land of Farrar. The spirit said there's a bit of animosity because they felt like they're being used. The only way to resolve this is by you two making a peace treaty with the land spirits.
That's so crazy you say that. We've been here for about 24 hours now. We've gotten multiple times on like devices and everything that it didn't really like us.
Yeah, I think it's just kind of like these spirits have been here for centuries. It's been abandoned for a while, so you guys are coming in. And I told you last time, you two are becoming kings. What kind of king are you going to be? Are you going to make a peace treaty with these spirits? You need to give back some way, and that is to the community. To be a good king, we have to take care of the space that we are now inhabiting and even ruling. I think specifically.
You know what's crazy, and I just thought about that? She did give them a reading that they were going to be kings. And technically when you buy a property, you're the king of your domain. Mm-hmm. So now they really are the landowners, which makes them aka the king of their domain.
Yeah.
And so they actually have subjects now because they, alive or dead, they have subjects that they have to take care of, which is another aspect of being a king. That's crazy.
Burning tobacco would be a good start. So you are going to go to the base of a tree. You're going to burn the tobacco, and this is going to be a little weird, okay? You need to ask permission to say, like, I should have asked permission in the beginning from you. I was unaware of your presence. I want to work with you. I am not your enemy. After you burn the tobacco, you need to take the dirt and the earth and you need to rub it on yourself. If you plant this seed of good intention with these spirits, I wouldn't be surprised if you start to see changes around you and humans as well.
The peace treaty.
I think this is our tree. All right, we have some tobacco right here, and this tree, we were told, is the sacred tree on the land. Don't know exactly what that means. We figured best place to give an offering. To the spirits of this land, as the new owners, we mean no harm. We just want to understand your story. We want to make sure that this part of history, this school and this land continues to live on and we can understand it more. There seems to be such a big mystery. Obviously, we need your help and we really, really want to communicate with you. So take this tobacco as a peace offering.
We understand that you were here for years and years before us, and we should have asked permission before we came here. So we hope that you accept this peace offering.
We want to work with you. Make sure that there is a mutual respect between us and you, whoever you are. If you accept this peace treaty, please, throughout the week that we are here, please make yourself more known and tell us your intentions and what is going on truly behind the mystery of this school. Last step of this is we need to grab some dirt or part of the earth and rub it on ourselves to become one with the land.
I'm allergic to grass.
Yeah, this is gonna suck a little bit, but we come in peace. Please accept our peace treaty. All we want is to talk with you.
We want to be the best owners we possibly can be, and so if rubbing this grass on us helps you believe that, I guess we'll find out.
There's some playground on that property. That is going to be a place where you want to investigate because there are spirits that would talk to us through the board. Remember that the spirit board works best when you have a specific name.
All right, guys, we're not wasting any time. We're gonna see if our offering worked. I have the Estes method, the perfect way to communicate. And we're gonna do it right in front of where Pythian Priestess told us to. The play set.
We even got a freaking desk and chair from inside the school as a trigger object, so hopefully we can contact some spirits and maybe they'll like us finally.
I feel like nobody likes us.
In real life too. But we just gave them a nice offering, so I feel like we got this.
Yeah, they like tobacco.
All right, we got Estes right here. I'm also gonna be checking out the thermal camera, but let's get to the bottom of this. I'm ready.
Here we go, starting right now. Teardrop.
Immediately teardrop. Why would you be sad? Is something hurting you?
Me.
Who am I talking with?
3.
Is this some students? Or did you go to the school, this Farrar school?
Long time.
Wait, so you've been here at the school for a long time, is that correct? Can you tell me anything about the school?
One chance.
forgive.
One chance to forgive. Are you giving us one chance at forgiveness? Is there anything more we can do to gain your trust? We said we're going to try to give back to the community. And again, we just want to solve the mystery of like why this place is haunted. Do you know anything about the spirits that are inside the school?
Hide.
Hide. Are you afraid?
Man.
Who are you hiding from? Can you give me a name? Or who's this man? Can't give a name. Can you tell me, do you like this?
know.
Do you think the man knows us?
Been there. Do you think? Remember.
Remember, we were talking about this earlier, but like 2 months ago, we came here to the Farrar School and we were talking to a man in the
tree
room and he remembered us from somehow.
Then,
yes. It just said we want you. Do you know who we are? My name is Sam and this is Colby. Do you know who we are? What the fuck?
So crazy.
Where did you come from?
Where'd you go?
I never left.
Are you talking about a man in the boiler room?
Said like, oh no.
So I think they're afraid of whatever's in the boiler room.
Oh
no, he's something. Is there anything we can do to help? That's all we came here to do.
After one of
our offerings?
Miracle.
Can you tell me where you think this man came from? Do you recognize him?
Here.
Do you know us from somewhere else?
Exclusive. No. Watching. He's right there.
What the fuck? Where? Show yourself.
Addict? Loop around. Terrible. Him?
He's terrible? He's showing himself?
Eyes?
Oh. Wait, what the fuck? Dude. Holy shit, doesn't that look like a person? You just got out and you said show yourself and he's there? Guys.
Which window was that?
Look, all these windows, I just snapped a picture. All these windows look like there's nothing there and there's this fat fucking blob. Is that
That's
not
crazy.
like a some sort of blob?
Wait, maybe.
I think that's what they're about to go find out.
Here.
What one was it?
Here, wait, look at this. Look, there's a second photo. This is the entire other side of the school. I'm literally like shaking. Isn't that some sort of like heat thing in that window? Almost like someone's standing there?
Okay, so all these are black and then this one has something.
It's that one right there.
God.
So it's this one, and it's the one with the blinds all the way down. Well, this one does too, but...
Dude, it literally looks like someone's standing right there. Wait, let's see if it's still there. Yes! It looks like there's like some sort of like mirage or like fog or something like standing in the window.
What, you think there's a person?
I don't know. It looks like someone's actually watching. You actually just said that. You said looking or watching over you or something like that.
He did too.
Wait, I just want to check something real quick.
Hey, Zach! The whole school's fucking weird.
You didn't leave this the entire time? No. Oh my god.
Time to run upstairs.
Okay, someone is upstairs.
Do not cut the fucking footage.
I'm gonna leave this uncut. Are you sure that's a person?
Good.
No, it just looks like a fat blob or something like that. Wait, look at this. So these are all the surrounding windows, and for some reason...
That is a lot. That is a hot spot right there. Like, even in the blur of the camera moving, you can see that spot is white hot. Because it's that color.
Entire time.
Wait, you were looking at that window before and nothing was there?
I had the thermal on the entire
Appreciate it. I'm super stoked.
Wait, that's in the principal's office.
That's in the principal's office. You were saying that like there's some, I don't know, like someone in charge or like a leader?
Well, that's what we've been saying this entire time.
What's that?
They did say that.
In one of these?
And it's in that window. It's not this window. It's that.
It wasn't this window?
No.
Oh shit.
Dude, what the fuck? This is insane. Like, that is 100% someone standing like right here. I took a second one look. That's the entire side of the school.
Okay, there's definitely something
that
in there.
That is something there.
We have never captured anything on the thermal besides like the Conjuring.
Okay, yes, that's not a Conjuring face, but that is literally something there.
Okay, we need to like zoom in.
We're gonna pop up. We're gonna pop up both these
so
pictures.
That's so crazy. Because like, these are obviously two different frames, right? These are two different frames because the temperature's different, and then this temperature's different. But
well, because they zoomed in, so that those temperature scales show the range.
So this is obviously, it looks hotter, honestly. Technically, this one says it's hotter, but it looks hotter over here than it does over here. But that just could be because they're zoomed in a lot. But yeah, like that's definitely something in the fucking window.
Screen, guys, you can tell me what it is, but dude, you literally said something about like watching and like scared of a him, and in literally the principal's office, something is standing like probably this fucking tall, looking down on us. We were out.
It's the principal watching over the children out there in the yard to see what they're doing with them.
Yeah.
To see if they are respecting the children, so he can determine whether or not he punishes them like he did the one dude.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Here in this area, and also just full transparency, guys, we do have a producer here. He's helping us the entire week, but as you guys just saw, he was there the entire time.
And this is, the security footage. Nothing came in or out of the principal's office. This is why I wanted to see the fucking security footage.
I am in disbelief right now. I don't even know what to say.
Wait, okay. This just doesn't make any sense.
Because you could actually time this out. Because you could watch the security footage and then you could sit there and see when they come running up the stairs. And since they left that section uncut, you can literally see how much time it would be from the time that they saw it in the window and then mark that that time, and then watch from 30 seconds prior to and then to the time they came in and left the office.
Because even after we got all this evidence, it still said we don't want you here. We're getting literally some of the best evidence we've ever gotten over the last 48 hours. Every single thing points to it doesn't like us.
I don't understand.
We've heard things slam. We've seen shadow figures.
Also, we're still not going to talk about the fact that bitch is moving and they haven't noticed nor said anything about it yet.
Slam. We've seen shadow figures.
I just seen like a figure.
We literally caught a figure upstairs watching us after you said someone was watching us. It seems amazing, but for some reason, over and over and over again, it's like, I don't want you here.
Yeah, like it needs more. It's not enough.
I just hope they just don't continue to get pissed off that we're staying here. Because we're here for a week.
We just can't give up on it. Like, I think the peace treaty was a great first step, but we need to get to the bottom and find whoever's in charge of the actual school, talk to him, and get on his good side still.
Yeah, because it's obviously active. A ton of things here. And it seems like someone that keeps watching out for us. It's like they're keeping tabs on us, but not actually speaking to us. Like, we have to figure out some way to get on its good side. I don't know if that's tonight. I don't know if that's this week. I don't know if it's when it's going to happen, but we have to.
All right, so it is the end of day 2. I'm exhausted. We have 5 more days left. I don't know how. Again, guys, full transparency. When we do these 7-day trips videos, we bring our producer, Zach. He helps us out.
Yeah, because that makes sense.
Right. He's going to be leaving here in about 5-10 minutes.
He's so done with this. He's like, God, why do you keep dragging me to this shit? Look at his face.
He helps us out.
What's up, Zach?
He's like, you motherfuckers keep dragging me out to places I don't want to go.
He's like, I am just existing here. I do not care.
He's like, bro, I just want to sit at home and edit.
He's going to be leaving here in about 5-10 minutes.
But, yeah, thank God. But we are not.
We are not.
Oh my God.
Is that the one that we sleep in?
Is it? Did you just automatically pull it?
To refresh your memory, we wrote down a bunch of different places we could sleep all around the school, including maybe outside. We cannot sleep in the safe room tonight, and I think we should both sleep wherever this one said.
Oh my God. Okay, open it up. That was just on a whim. I just hope it's not the principal's office.
That would be fucked.
That would be so sad.
Right after. It is 206.
206? Of all the second floor, 206 in Mrs. Martin's room, or the 2 most haunted rooms?
Yeah, it's the second most haunted.
All right, guys, it is almost 4 a.m. Day 2 is done. 5 more to go. Let's go. We just saw a shadow figure and captured the craziest evidence on a thermal camera ever besides Conjuring.
And now we have to sleep in a room.
I'm not gonna lie, Sam looking kind of fucking jacked.
And room. It's known as one of the most haunted rooms in the entire building.
Does
And
Sam
it's
have a
also really
fucking
hot in here.
sleeper build?
Also, we haven't even showed everybody the main part of this place, which is the gym.
That will be our first stop on episode 2, when we are accompanied by a couple of guests.
A couple?
See you later, brother.
Maybe a triple.
If you guys have been enjoying Hell Week so far, leave a like and subscribe. It's just gonna get crazier and crazier, and we have some special guests on the way.
Once again, all deleted scenes, behind the scenes, and extra content is on Explore Club, which you can get for free.
So do it. We'll see you guys in the morning. We'll let you know if anything happens.
Good night.
Wait, there's still like 30 seconds of video left. Oh.
Oh, that was fast.
That was fast. Holy shit. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That was a crazy fucking episode. Thanks for joining. I appreciate you guys for being here. And I will catch y'all on the flip side.